guys, it's Shadow the Rat, and I thought I'd take a break from our normal training and instead work with the babies on learning to detect a scent. So this is scent detection with some little containers, and you can see this little one here has some cinnamon in it. So I like to keep my cinnamon in my scented container. You can kind of see it there, and that's so that it retains the scent, and then I can remove the cinnamon afterwards, and so the rats don't have any sort of visual marker, and they will just be looking for the scent of it. And since I kept the cinnamon in there, it will smell like cinnamon. So I'm going to empty this out real quick, and we're going to go ahead and start by training Olive here to fetch the cinnamon scented container. So she already knows fetch, and that's going to be her indicator cue. And at first I'm just going to reward her for sniffing it. I like sniffing, I like seeing that behavior a lot. And sometimes when I teach this to rats that are really experienced with fetch, they'll just try to fetch it without smelling it. So she just fetched it there, but they will try to fetch it without smelling it sometimes, and then it can be difficult to get them to remember to use their nose, which won't be as much of an issue here because we haven't worked as many fetching tricks. So first I just work on her fetching it like that. Well, now I'm going to add in a second container. So this one here is unscented, it's number 5, and we're just going to put it next to number 2 and see if she goes for the right one. Okay, so that was really easy because it was right there. So now we're going to switch them up and see what she does. Okay. Well, she is already proving to be really good at this, actually. It seems like she has picked up what we're going for, which is awesome. Sometimes rats take a little bit more time to pick up that you want them to look for a specific container instead of just grabbing the closest one to them, which can be a little bit more difficult. But let's see. She might accidentally make the mistake because, you know, she hasn't learned completely yet. So I'm going to just direct her to the right one. Oops, I didn't mean to interrupt her her scratching. There you go. So now I'm going to do this again, and I'm going to redirect her to the right one. And if she keeps making that mistake, then I will start to just go back to doing one container because I don't actually want her to get too confused or too reliant on me pointing out which one I want her to go to. I'm just trying to stop Sugar right now from stealing all my tissues. So I don't want her to fetch that one, so I'm just going to take it away so that her only choice was to fetch number 2. They're gonna go. Good job. So now sometimes what you can do is you can kind of like let them sniff around there. There you go, and reward for that. So you can see she started sniffing the top, and I just want to encourage her to sniff the right area. And they won't always pick that up right away, but sometimes they will. Good girl. She tried to bite it there, but I'm also okay with that. Oh my gosh. You are not very chill, are you, Sugar? Oh, hello, little donut. Good job. No! Stop stealing my tissue, Sugar! I'm gonna throw my tissue box out of the free-range pen because she keeps stealing them, dang it. Good job. Okay, so now before she gets too into just picking the random one, I'm going to add in a number 5, and that was Sugar. Good job. And if she has trouble differentiating, I might even start to reward her when she looks at the right one instead of waiting for her to fetch it, but she seems to kind of be getting the idea. Okay, so she's doing pretty good with these 2 objects, so at this point we want to add in a 3rd object, and you'll notice that I've numbered all of them, and that is so that I can tell which one is the correct one. So she picked the wrong one there, so I'm just going to remove it and see if she can go for the right one. Nope, she's getting confused, so I'm just going to wait for her to bring number 2 like that. And I'm going to put number 1 in there because she had some issues with that one, and I don't want her fetching that one. So let's see if she can get the correct one, which is number 2. I'm just going to prompt her again, and I'm only prompting her because she was doing really well last time. If I have to, I'll go back to just having her get the correct one. Come here. So she wasn't bringing it towards me, but she selected it, and that is what I'm going for, so I rewarded that. And I am using my clicker for this. So once she starts to do well with these 2, I'm going to add back in number 5. So I don't want her to get that one, so I'm going to, again, redirect her to the right one. Good job. We're in my sleeve. Nope. Okay. There we go. So another thing you have to be careful about is sometimes they will wait by the containers and see which one you click. They'll wait for you to click it and then choose. So you have to be careful, because if they do that, then they can learn to just wait for the click and just to look at the containers until you click the right one instead of actually sniffing for the right container. So they could be very tricky little things. Oh my god. Sugar just got bodied by the baby. Well, Sugar, they are getting up there. They're about 3 months old now, so... Okay, so I don't want her to just, again, wait for me to click, which is why I'm only rewarding when she starts to fetch it to me now. Good job. So, right now I'm not really focused on her fetching at a certain distance. That will come later on. She knows to fetch to hand, so I can easily train in that. So right now I'm going to help her with the first one because she had some issues the last time around, and I don't want her to have any problems. Let's see if she can find it. Good job. And interestingly enough, for those of you that remember Bean had a lot of trouble with scent-based tricks because I taught her so many visual cues first that when she was training, her automatic go-to was sight. So she had really good sight too. So she was always wondering, like, should I look for a cue? And that made it difficult for her to just sniff around. Although she sniffed a lot otherwise. Like, she was really good at sniffing around the whole free range area. She would find every single treat. But when it came to training, it just wasn't something I usually had her do, so she wasn't as prone to doing it. And so when I taught her to find scents, it actually took her several sessions to figure it out, just because she was confused. And you can see right now the problem is that I'm starting to spread them apart, and when you start to spread them apart a little bit more, sometimes they will randomly guess because they don't know that you want them to just go down the line. So it can be a little bit of work. So she's doing really good. And sometimes I haven't even put the cinnamon back in these things for like several days. Rats are just really good at detecting scents. It's really amazing. Their nose is incredible. Oh my god, someone's chewing on my pocket. Don't do that. Okay, so she's starting to do the right behavior. You can see she sniffed each one of them individually and then she chose the right one. So that's exactly what I want to see. And that's because once they start doing that, it's so much easier for them to find the right scent because they're no longer just going for the first one they see. So now it's time for me to add in another one. What did I do with my other bottles? Oh my god. Oh, here we go. I found one. Well, I guess she'll just bring me that one. Okay, good. So I have another one here. Oh, it doesn't have any numbers on it. Okay, this one here is number 3. So we're going to see how she does with it. I don't know if it smells weird. Like I said, I haven't used these in a while. I don't know, it's been like a month. Ever since Spice passed. Spice liked doing this trick a lot. So I just, no. There we go. So you can see she went back to trying to choose the right one, so I'm going to help her find the right one. There we go. And reward her for it. And the only reason she messed up there is because I was adding an extra one, and I have them spaced apart a little bit, and so she wasn't quite sure. So I want her to go down the line. Good job. And that is definitely the hardest part for some of them, going down the line. Good job. Okay, so she's doing pretty well with 4. Let's see if she can find it. Good job. So the next one I have to add in doesn't actually have a number on it, which is just because I forgot to label the numbers. But, oops, the other rats are trying to steal my Cheerios. I'm trying to steal my Cheerios. So, good job. Okay. So we'll see how she does with 5 of them. I'm not sure if I want to add in my 6th one because it's a little bit tainted, the scent is. So I'm not sure how she's going to respond to that, but we'll see. I had it with some of my other scents. Well, actually, okay. Full disclosure, I actually had it with some chocolate. I keep chocolate down here to munch on, and for some reason, I had the thing in with my chocolate, so that might distract her some. We'll have to see how she... Oh, crap. It does smell like chocolate to me. Let's see what this one smells like. Wait, let's see which one she chooses. Oh, yep, she wants the chocolate one. Can she tell that I want the 2? Let's see if she... Can you go for the 2? I'm having her detect cinnamon, but chocolate's a pretty overpowering scent, so the fact that number 4 smells like chocolate might just be a little bit much for her right now. That was, by the way, Sugar. She doesn't like being handled, so when I picked her up, that's why she squeaked. It's okay, I don't usually pick up Sugar, because I know she doesn't like it. Let's see if she can pick the right one. Nice! Good job! Sugar, stop looking for chocolate in my pocket. Oh my god. See, this is why you shouldn't bring chocolate down where your rats are around. They will find it. Good job. Okay, so this is pretty much all I want to do for today. I will later make it more random instead of just a lineup, but for now this is good enough. And she is actually ignoring a chocolate scented one to go for the cinnamon one, which is just awesome. So I'm pretty impressed. Also, she seems to be done. Okay, so I will end this training session here. Can you do Spency again? Good job. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Next time I will be back trading, hopefully, Donut. So we will see how that goes. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!